This is RPJ, and welcome to the Reginal P. Jones Show.
Hello, hi, and welcome, folks. My name is RPJ, and I am the God King. Ezekiel 25:17. The righteous man is beset on all sides by the iniquities and tyranny of evil men. Blessed is he, in the name of goodwill and charity, shepherds the weak through the valley of darkness, for he is truly his brother's keeper, and the finder of lost children. And I will strike down upon thee great vengeance and furious anger against those who try to assassinate and poison my brothers. And you will know my name is the Lord's when I lay my vengeance upon thee. Hello, hi, and welcome, folks. My name is RPJ, and this is Johnathan Steele. Ladies and gentlemen, members of the jury, I am not a man that gets upset easily at all. In fact, that's kind of one of my problems. You see that I am not sensitive to emotions. I don't have that sensitive chip in me. I'm not a sensitive being. I like to think that I am emotional, although I don't show a lot of emotions other than to my family or my woman. I can be quite emotional, but I'm not sensitive. If you know the difference, if you're smart enough to understand the difference. So a lot of things really just go over my head, or they're meaningless to me. So a lot of times I'm going to miss some of these subtleties of a sensitive comment or a video made. I'm going to miss those things. It doesn't compute for me. I'm not human. I'm really not. So I say all this just to say that I'm not bothered by things that people say, whether they're friends or foe. I want people to understand that if you put yourself out there for everyone to see, people have the right to disagree with your presence or the things that you say or the things that you stand for. It just goes with reason. You have to understand that. Public eye, the public sees you, the public doesn't think alike. Everyone has their own stupid opinions. Differing opinions, probably lots of the times. Nuances to those opinions that they are differing with. You know what I'm saying? You catching my drift? Are you copying what I'm saying? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? I say that all Italian-like. So, folks, please, for those performers out there, those actors, please understand that people will, not 100% of the people are going to like the things that you do. In fact, I'm going to get thumbs down just on this video alone because people hate me. And do I get upset about it? You're damn right. I want to find those motherfuckers and I'm going to punch them right in the fucking face. No, of course not. I understand. I get trolled. I get hated. People don't like my persona. People don't like my personality. People don't like me because I stand for something some of the times. A lot of times I stand for nothing. I'm just a giant idiot. I can say that. I can admit that. But I am not sensitive. And I beg other people to be understanding that if you put yourself in public eye, people will, 100% of the people will not like you. You just have to understand those things going into this. And if you put your public life out there for the public to see, they're gonna know your business. It's just not, they can't just take in your information and it just bounces off of their brains and eyes. It just doesn't work that way. It goes in, it rolls around their head. Oh, wait a minute, Jackass Y says A, B, C, D. I don't like what she does with D. It's terrible. She's a terrible person with D. Oh, or Jackass L will say, hey, you know what, let's say something, 1, 2, 3, 6. And you go, hey, where did 6 come from? This is the public saying this. Are you catching what I'm saying? Are you understanding the words coming out? I don't know why I'm talking in an English accent, I think. I don't even know what that is. Anyway, folks, please stop being so fucking sensitive out there. People are going to say shit. Toughen up, tighten up. Know what I'm saying? Nah, I mean. My name is RPJ. This has been Johnathan Steele. I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying right here. I'm not walking off this time. You can't make me walk off. Okay, I'm walking off. Hello, hi, and welcome, folks. My name is RPJ, and this is the Reginal P. Jones Show. How are you? How you doing? What's up? What's going on with you? Me, I am spectacularly swell. You know how I do up in this piece, nah, me? Anyway, folks, I want to talk about grandparents, well, basically grandparents' rights with grown children and their grandchildren. Does that make any sense? I just want to talk about grandparents' situations in life. Sometimes as a grandparent, I have to sit back and watch them do wrong, my children, to their child, my grandchild. There's nothing that I can do. Despite having some great wisdom in how I raise my kids, my own kids, I can't go crazy apeshit about my teachings of how to raise a kid. They have to raise their own kid their own kind of way. Now, if you have raised your kid the right way, they will have a lot of the same kind of standards that you possess as a parent to them. But, you know, when you see some things that are wrong, like for example, I'm probably gonna get a little bit of trouble for speaking out on this. You have to wait. You have to wait. I got my grandchild here playing with water when she shouldn't be, but I'll let her do whatever she wants. You gotta wait, sweetheart, wait. Anyway, I have this situation now where my grandchild, who is 1 year old, 14 months, and she's been going to bed later and later and later and later. I totally disagree with this type of standard for letting your kid go to bed so late, waking up so late in the morning. I hate it. I think it sets a bad precedence for doing things in a structured way for your child. No way your child should be getting up, no way a 1 year old should be getting up at midday or 10 o'clock in the morning. What you prefer is 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning. Or if you're a working parent, 6 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning. And they don't necessarily have to wake up 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning, but you prefer getting up 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. That's preferable. So what can I do? I can't tell them anything. I can't say, hey, you know, let me put the kid to bed because I tried that and get an evil, dirty look. Or silence. I think it's bullshit. So I can only sit back and watch them do wrong and then try as I might, as gently as I can, to express to them, maybe you could go about doing it this way for your child, so it would be better for them. If you explain it to them, all the reasons why of doing things a certain way, as gently as possible, maybe, you know, they might listen. So I said my piece with only hopes that they will do what's necessary for the, you know, for the upkeep, for the welfare of the child. That's the best that I can hope for. I can't insist, I can't yell, I can't scream, otherwise I'm gonna look like a dick. And like I said, I don't have much to complain about. I got another grandchild that's a little bit of a whiny because he's spoiled to his mama somewhat. So you tell him something, he whines knowing that his mother is going to come and save the day for him. That's bullshit. I don't want to be interrupted. I'm a man, he's a boy. I don't want to be fucking interrupted in raising any kid. But it's not my kid. I have to take a step back. If that's the way she wants to rock and roll with her kid, only thing I can do is voice my opinion. I disagree with that. You're gonna raise a whiny kid. It's gonna make him very self-centered. It's gonna make him unsure of himself. And it undermines every man's authority, every male authority. It undermines authority in its principle. But so the only thing I can hope for is that I say what I have to say, and hopefully at some point she gets what I'm saying. Because again, my kids aren't stupid, so they get what I'm saying for the most part. It's just that their guilt, their lack of wanting to be tough on their child, the lack of wanting not to hear their child complain and whine and cry, sometimes will fuck them up, and they have to get past that fucking guilt. That guilt is a motherfucker. It will not help you raise your child any better. In fact, it will make things worse. You're not being fair to your child by parenting your child with guilt. Parenting your child with this extra care because you are so concerned about the world hurting your child. These children are very resilient. They're very tough of mind. They really are. They will adapt to whatever proper structure is set up in there and set up for them. Oh my God! I'm just what am I fucking cooking raining? Stuttering jackass? Oh no, sorry about that. Anyway, please don't parent your child with guilt. As a grandparent, just say what you gotta say. Don't be an asshole about it. Don't be a dick about it. But make sure you say something about it, because if you care about your kid, your grandkid, I mean, of course you're gonna say something. But hopefully, if you say it over and over enough, and you say it very intelligently, where it makes sense to your kid, and you raise your kid the right way, it's going to go through. And like my situation with my grandchild, that's going to bed very late, it's going through. It made sense this morning. I said what I had to say. It made sense to them. Voila. Now, only thing we can hope for is, for them to go through with it. If it doesn't go through, I'll repeat it again. That's all. Don't be a dick as a grandparent. Be cool like RPJ. And this has been the Reginald P. Jones Show. Thank you.
Hello, hi, and welcome to RPJ.
Hello, hi, and welcome. My name is RPJ, and this is the Reginald P. Jones Show. Practice. Now, go.
Hello, hi, my name is RPJ. No.
My name is RPJ, and this is the Reginald P. Jones
No.
Show.
No. RPJ. Now we can say something that I'm...
No, we gotta get that right. Hello, hi, hello. Hello, hi, and welcome. My name is RPJ, and this is the Reginald P. Jones Show. Good. All right, one more time into the camera now. If you look into the camera, then this will be better. Look into the camera. And hello.
Hi.
And welcome.
Hello.
My name is RPJ, and this is the Reginald P. Jones Show. I'm going to do it real slow. One more time. Hello, hi, and welcome. My name is RPJ, and this is the Reginald P. Jones Show. Yay! Good job, guys. Good job. Good job. Good job. All right.
Do you work out a lot? I work out a lot now. Sometimes I work out consistently most of my life, from 18 years on, from 15 years onward. So I've been working out most of my life, and there are times where I will work out very minimum, where it might be just one simple little 30-minute workout for 3 or 4 months consistently. Nothing progressive. I'm sorry for scratching. I'm fucking here in Florida, and there's nothing but fucking mosquitoes every goddamn fucking where. Mosquitoes and ants fucking everywhere. And he's fucking in Florida, you got these fucking geckos that drive you up a fucking wall. All you see is geckos here and geckos there on the fucking wall. They always run into the fucking house when you don't want them running the house. Like, you don't see a gecko, you open up the door, you don't see a gecko. And you walk over there, you put the garbage in, and you come back, and you see like 3 geckos running into your fucking house. Like, what the fuck would they want to do that for? And then, a month later, you see fucking gecko skeletons every fucking where. This is bullshit. Fucking Florida, you gotta do something about the fucking geckos. What's the question? I don't know if I'm using any of this. I might. I don't know. We'll see.
That was the Reginald P. Jones Show, and he was RPJ.
I want to be sorry.